I am Kuzco, and I choose to be with you this day, to empower the earth and the initiates therein with greater light energy, greater divine fire, and a greater emphasis on holding the field of solar joy, solar radiance, and Christic light throughout the earth. Dearest ones, as you know, I work with my Guru, Surya, to hold the balance energetically with many ascended masters and cosmic beings for the balancing of all of the 5 elements within the earth: earth, air, fire, water, and ether. You have entered into the sacred alchemy of spiritual science, whereby, through the power of invocation, through the power of the dynamic word moving through you, there is coalesced within matter great light energy from the source, from the great central sun, flowing through many solar worlds, and ultimately through your own chakras, your own heart's fire, to manifest that light within you and distribute it throughout the earth. As you know, this is one of the primary reasons for the dispensation of this movement of light, for the initiates therein to invoke that light daily on behalf of this planet and her evolutions, for the victory of the light, for the evolution of all souls evolving here, for the spiritual evolution of all souls living here, and ultimately for the ascension of this planet and her people in the light. Many of you have engaged in this alchemical work now for many years and decades. You are finding yourself at times entering through your own solar self that blissful state of ecstasy and the very living presence of God, as God fashions that light around you and within you for the glorification of your soul into the pure essence of your true Godhead. Even this state of bliss, dearest ones, is an outpicturing of the radiance of your own God glory for the earth, and can be utilized as a blessing to all life. For as you feel that light energy coursing through you, as you are raised in spirit to experience the Holy Spirit's presence all around you, utilize that dynamic to infuse every aspect of this world, every level of awareness, with greater light, greater divine fire, greater spiritual radiance. You see the great initiates, the avatars, the cosmic masters, and messengers of light who have come to the earth, have discovered this dynamic, that where they are, God is, that where they place their attention fully upon the divine radiance of the sun, there that sun descends to engulf their being, and thereby to bring that living light energy into the earth tangibly, to assist every soul in that aura of purity. Many decry purity as some anomaly of the human condition that is reserved only for the saints, who are often quite strange in their doings and their habit patterns, for they view these people as those who would rather sit only in meditation or prayer hours and hours during the day, rather than being engaged in the practical aspects of life. We say that you may be both a saint and a practical one, earning your living, as it were, through conscious work in your sacred labor, melding spirituality with practicality is the initiation of today, East and West blessed ones, and especially within this nation, the United States of America, those initiates who have come forth, who have averred to the karmic board before incarnating, that they would bring that great light that they have invoked and become in past lifetimes into this life, to direct streams of that awareness, that higher consciousness, into the earth through their daily lives of givingness on behalf of others. It is one thing to sit in a cave and work on behalf of oneself. It is altogether another to master self and then to go into the world, to anchor that light, and to give effectively and effulgently to thousands and even millions of individuals. This many of you have done in your own way in this lifetime, having been teachers, nurses, practitioners of healing, energy workers, even those who humbly work within your gardens and with the earth, to inscribe within the earth the light of the sun, within the natural order and the harmony, the kingdom of the elementals. Precious hearts, all of these noble endeavors may be utilized as an opportunity to infire the earth with your spiritual gifts, with the graces of your soul, with the essences of your being, even the cosmic talents that God long ago embedded within you. And when you find those engrams of spiritual power welling up from within you, even the humility of anonymity, you may offer self upon the altar of God and infire this planet with those spiritual graces that truly do make a difference for the salvation of so many upon earth. Now, blessed hearts, I speak a little bit about the science of orgone energy and of the magnificence of what has now been put into play through many of you as you have purchased these little alchemical talismans for your home, your sanctuaries, your offices, your altars. Long ago, an ascended master came to me, offering himself to the earth to bring about a certain stabilization of spiritual energies through a vortex of light that he would embed within a technology that could be inspired upon an individual to offset the darkness of this age and to profoundly allow there to be a radiant energy field that would bless all life, even the minerals and the precious elementals within the plant kingdom, as well as the animals and the humans in that field. We provided the opportunity for this great master to inspire upon Wilhelm Reich this knowledge, and he did indeed bring forth an understanding from spirit of this technology. Recently, Yoel Moria has recommended that every heart center secure what have been called chembusters or chemtrail busters, which are very large organites with the addition of hollow tubes directed straight up into the atmosphere. Well, the first one has been completed and now is anchored within the property of this messenger, your David, and his beloved Mona's property. And already the cosmic effects have been felt by all life within a certain sphere and radiance from that point where this alchemical key is anchored. We decided for this alchemy to first occur here, so that many of you may feel the tangible results of its anchoring. And I dare say now, blessed ones, that it is time, because of the effects that have occurred, for every heart center, and preferably all Heart Friends groups, to now secure these sacred devices. For where they are placed within the earth, there I am also willing and able, and now agree to place a portion of my selfhood there for a great light to manifest. Yes, the talisman of my own higher consciousness will be there, in addition to the orgone energy, positive in nature, to counteract the darkness. Therefore, I encourage you all to work as one to secure these everywhere where Heart Friends gather, and especially within those areas where there is a little bit of soil, even a backyard, dearest ones. You will be amazed to see the same type of results that those in Livingston have witnessed when this manifests. And you will say unto El Morya and me, why did we not know of this technology years ago, O Master, when it was available? Well, blessed ones, there are cycles and there is timing divine. And we move when we move for many cosmic reasons. Yet on this day, through this dispensation of my own givingness, you now have a greater reason to secure these talismans and to experiment in their use by adding your own cosmic awareness to mine, to alchemize and to expand the light field generated by them. You see, blessed ones, when we work together as one, anything is possible. And though there are those black scientists upon the earth who have utilized HAARP, who have utilized chemtrails to perform their dark deeds, we, point counterpoint, perform our alchemies to recreate the atmosphere and the divine brilliance and radiance and the holiness and purity that is within the original blueprint of this civilization. And this is only beginning. We will see greater miracles manifest. We will see anointings of the Spirit here, there, and everywhere, such that souls will be raised up, and there will be a new day aborning upon earth to the hearts of fire who respond to the Almighty and give of themselves for the salvation of all life. We can do it, blessed ones. We can save this civilization. It only takes a few noble hearts, fully empowered and inspired by their divine spirit, to make it so. And then many more of the humble and sweet hearts throughout the world, following the examples of the intrepid ones, will rise up to support the new work of the ages, the beloved Saint Germain and Portia, and the initiates of sacred fire in every nation. I come before you with great light burning in my heart, and I pray that you feel this fire this day, for I am embedding it within your own soul, your own consciousness, your own heart chakra, so that if at any point during your life you feel less than the perfection of your God presence, you may return to this inner knowingness, having felt my presence in your midst, my light in your aura, God's joy welling up within you as an initiate of light, fulfilled in that fire divine and that radiance sublime. Now get busy, blessed ones. Continue your work of the Spirit and enrich the earth with the presence of victory, Cyclopea, Maitreya, Moria El, the Chohans, and the alchemists of heaven. Truly with God and the ascended masters, all things are possible. You, with us, are making it so, by your conscious works, by the application of love in everything, and by the joy field that you co-create with us, with great intent, with harmony and peace manifesting in all spheres. I am your Cusco, and my company is based on the Holy Cross, and through the crux of that cross, we command light to flow, and it is so. I thank you. The Master Cusco is asking our directors of operations to, within 3 days, send out an email with the information required for our Heart Friends groups and heart centers to have what they require to secure these talismans in their areas. And if there are any who would like to sponsor one or more throughout the Heart Center movement, approximately $444 will do the job between the costs of all the materials plus the shipping. 444, another alchemical number adding up to 12. So if you'd like to sponsor 3 or 4, you can donate 444 times 3 or 4 to our movement, and then maybe say where you would like them to be placed, one in your area or other areas. And local heart centers who have the ability to tithe locally, because this is something we set up long ago. Tithe locally, and you pool the resources of those tithes, then 20% of the cumulative to the Heart Center Central. And if you tithe locally, you should have the resources to purchase materials for these. So that's it. I pray that this will be done. El Moria will be happy when it is all of you have these, and I can assure you we're setting up our own cosmic grid of light that is part of the plan of the Divine Director, part of the plan of the sponsoring masters of this movement, and we will see change and transformation on the earth, especially within the atmosphere, as we have witnessed it here in Livingston, Montana. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.